And we are live. Hello, hello, everyone, and welcome. Good morning, good evening.
Good morning.
From Toronto.
Hello.
And this is our weekly multicultural discussion about our business, trying to inspire some of you and also share some of our knowledge. Today's episode will be about building a strong online brand and how well, like if we have a brand, if you need to have a brand, and how do you go about building a brand. And for those who are new, I'll do a quick introduction of myself. I'm Dana, living in Canada. Originally from Romania, and by profession I'm IT manager, but I also have my own online business like everyone here. Bună seara, bună ziua, sunt Dana, originală din Suceava, dar locuiesc acum în Canada cu familia mea. De profesie sunt IT manager, dar am și afacerea mea online proprie, la fel ca toți ceilalți de aici. Și astăzi, la fel ca în fiecare săptămână, suntem aici să vorbim despre afacerea noastră, să răspundem la întrebări și să vă inspirăm pentru cei care poate caută o soluție online și poate asta e soluția pe care o căutați. Okay, so that's all about me, and since we are a bit late start, we'll maybe jump straight into the business today. And maybe Elena, I'll start with you, if you can introduce yourself and also jump then directly into the business about why do you think having a personal brand is important, and if you have a personal brand and what that means for you.
Buongiorno, buonasera a tutti. Grazie Dana. Thank you, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Yes, having a personal brand I feel it is important because it gives you your identity. It's just like saying, for example, Walmart. You know when you see blue, it's Walmart, the store Walmart. When you see a certain gas station like Shell, you relate to that brand. And some people, they love to wear black all the time. Like, it's just the way our character blossoms throughout your life, right? Like, I can even get into deeper things like branding. Like, some people love to drive sport cars all the time, so that's a brand, right? People are travelers and they like to specifically go into Europe or whatever. So that's what I find. I think branding is very important because it does say a lot about your character as well, and people resonate to that. Mm-hmm. And that's what we want. We want people, like, you usually resonate to people that within that same brand. Like, maybe you're into fitness, so then you be like having this fitness posts or anything like that. So people will resonate to that, and you want to communicate with those people as well.
Definitely. And the type of business that you have, right? Brand is very important because that's the lifestyle we promote. Do you want to do that in Italian? Like summarize?
Oh, okay. All right. Actually, my Italian should be quite polished because I just came back. I guess we just spent a beautiful 2 weeks in Sicily. And so, yeah, I've done a lot of speaking Italian there. But so the word brand in Italian, that's another one. So how am I going to say this? Di dare il tuo brand. And I noticed too that a lot of people in Italy use the Italian words. La tua marca. So allora io penso che è importante di avere la tua marca, perché come per dire, quando tu vedi un tabellone che è giallo, tu forse ti riferisci sulla benzina, come noi abbiamo Shell, e ho trovato anche in Italia la benzina Shell c'è, allora la marca con tutte le persone, anche che uno che va sempre in palestra, hanno sempre la tuta di un colore, oppure vanno sempre in palestra, hanno la borsa, hanno tutti gli attrezzi con loro. Anche una che porta la macchina, magari loro si portano sempre la macchina sportiva, allora ci sono delle persone che si vogliono accogliere o vogliono essere amici con queste persone qua. Io penso che avendo una marca ti fa definire il tuo carattere. Ed è importante, come tante persone che io vedo si vestono sempre in nero, si vestono sempre in bianco, allora c'è il carattere che esce fuori con la tua marca. Io penso che è importante e trovo tante persone che si riuniscono per queste cose qua. Spero che l'ho spiegato bene. Grazie.
Hey, even I understood some of that.
Thank you.
Thank you, Elena. And Relo, I saw you nodding a couple of times. How about what the branding for you? And do you want to add something more to what Elena said? And also introduce yourself.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much, Dana. Hello, everybody. Hello, beautiful people. How are you doing this morning? It's a beautiful day in Toronto. My name is Relu. My name is Relu. I'm originally from Romania and I live in Toronto, Canada for the past 22 years. I am by profession a manager in manufacturing, and I also am a proud owner of a digital business. Bună ziua tuturor, bună ziua oameni frumoși, numele meu este Relu, sunt bineînțeles original din România și locuiesc în Toronto, Canada de vreo 22 de ani. Meseria mea este manager în producție și am propriul meu business online și sunt atât de fericit să fiu împreună cu voi astăzi și să împărtășim câteva dintre secretele, dintre valorile pe care le împărtășim noi în această comunitate. Going back to the question, what is a brand? What do we need a brand? And especially why it's important to have a brand in any business and in our digital business specifically. Now, as Elena said, a brand is an identity of a business. What does that business, an individual, stands for? We are a little specific because we brand ourselves. We have our business online. We share the same business model. Each one of us, each one of 215,000 business owners from around the world, and I'm so happy to be here with in a multilingual meeting and live, and to share those values with everybody who wants to start a business. Why is branding so important? Because as we know, we decided to start this business by following somebody who resonates with us. As Elena said, we have to resonate with somebody and to trust, to have that trust that, yes, I can start this business. I will not be alone. I will be helped and have the support necessary for me to be successful. And we are here to mentor anybody who wants to adventure, who wants to start a business, a digital business, a business online. Now, what does branding mean to us? First of all, we have to identify ourselves, to establish identity. Who is Relu? What are my values that I want to share? What are the knowledge, the resources that I can offer to somebody who's new in digital world and in business world? And that's how we do it. We have these live meetings. We share our values on our business pages. We communicate. We establish relationships. We share personal traits that we have. What do I like? I like to travel. I like to hike. I like to listen to music. I like to play soccer. All of these values and characteristics and traits um, make me define a brand, and that brand is Relu's brand, the same as Dana's brand, Elena's brand, and Kim's brand, right? Um, I hope I answered the question. Now let me
Definitely.
see if I can translate in Romanian. So, în românește, brand o traducere e marcă, ca și în italiană. Marca unui produs, marca unui serviciu. E foarte important de înțeles că noi stabilim marca noastră sau identitatea noastră online, împărtășind valorile noastre, împărtășind caracteristicile noastre, împărtășind ceea ce ne place să facem. Și atunci când cineva are aceleași preocupări ca noi și vrea să înceapă un business online, noi suntem aici să acordăm tot suportul necesar și să mergem pe calea către succes. N-aș numi marcă, aș numi o identitate a persoanei care se, cum să zic, face un punct comun cu business-ul. Noi avem business-ul nostru individual, dar împărtășim același model de business. Cei 215.000 peste 215.000 de business owner, de antreprenori, împărtășim același model de business, dar fiecare avem identitatea noastră personală și asta se reflectă în business-ul nostru online. Pentru orice întrebări, noi suntem aici să răspundem și să acordăm tot suportul necesar pentru cei care vor să înceapă un business online. Mulțumesc, thank you Dana, thank you, and back to you.
Thank you, Relo. I think you pointed very well, right, on this business. We each have our own brand, and maybe to quickly for those who are new listening to us, what this business is and what's so unique, it's like a franchise, right? We use the same model, the trainings and the tools, but we all have our own registered businesses. We are our own CEOs of our businesses, and we do have our own branding, or you can put run the business the way you want, and you can invest as much as you want in this business. So for those who wants to get into this online world, and we do everything online these days, so why not earn online? We have a package that has all the tools that will help you start, from the automated platform to the training, as I mentioned, and the supportive community, right? And Relo mentioned it a couple of times. It's more than 200,000 people. So it's a proven model. It's not something that we have 2 or 3 or 100 people that are doing it successfully. The data is behind us. There are numbers and numbers that show that this business is working, and you can put your own spin and your own brand to make it more successful, or to, be successful faster, and whatever. Each story is unique. There is no, of course, it's not a job, it's nothing guaranteed, but we have the data that proves that the business model in itself, it's working, and you can be very successful as long as you put the time and your own brand on it, since we talk about brand today. And talking about brand, Kim, I want to give you a chance to tell us about how you developed your personal brand, because I know you have one.
Thank you. Thank you, Dana. So, first of all, I just want to introduce myself. My name is Kim, and I'm living in Canada, Toronto, actually, Toronto, Canada, for the past 40 years with my husband and my daughter. I'm an IT professional by day and a proud digital business by night. So that's pretty much high level of me. Hello mọi người, mình tên là Kim, mình đang sinh sống ở Toronto, Canada cùng chồng và một cô con gái 17 tuổi và mình sinh sống ở Canada được trên 40 năm rồi. Thì công việc chính của mình là làm trong lĩnh vực IT, nhưng mà mình cũng đang sở hữu một cái kinh doanh kỹ thuật số cho riêng bản thân mình. So go back to the question, Dana, that you're asking me how I develop my personal brand. Actually, I do have one. When I first started my own digital business, I was really clueless on about the personal branding. Right, I don't even know what it is about, and I thought it was just to share my lifestyle on social medias, and that's pretty much it. But when I start to gain more knowledge in the business world, I kind of realized that I need to brand my business to be able to stand out more and connect with my audience. So, what makes me me, right? Being me, and how I differ from all others business owners. So I really try to figure out what I want to be known for. So basically high level is like I'm an Asian girl, happy, always happy, always smiley, love teal colors, mostly wearing teal shirts and anything teal, right? Even my page are pretty much teal color. I would say like 80-90% are teal. And I want to retire early, travel the world, and looking to connect with busy moms, just like me, who has similar goals in life. So that's pretty much it. High level of my personal branding to grow my online business presence even more and faster. So that's how usually I develop
Yeah.
my personal branding.
Thank you. That's interesting. So from lifestyle to colors on the page, or things that represent you, or dreams that you have, or you're a mom, you're a professional. Definitely, that's what we want to like to show ourselves, to show the true us to people, and the people that are like us in some ways who resonate with us. Um, and Rel, I'll get back to you in terms of you talked a bit about how the brand is important. When you started developing your brand, did you face any challenging? Like, did you have a brand before having an online business?
Um, well, the first my only brand, it was my driver license, my ID, and I had the knowledge, or what was the definition of brand, but it took a lot of time, a lot of research, and a lot of support from our community to really understand what is the brand, and what would be my brand. A lot of times we tend to copy other brands, other successful, even entrepreneurs. And it said, oh, what if I do like this, or what if I like that, or like this person, like the other person, or like a coach, like the other coach, or somebody who is successful while I am at the beginning. And I realized that that's a wrong thing to do, because your brand is unique. My brand is unique. We cannot mix them up. And we can, but we won't be successful. Why? Because first of all, we build our business on trust. We build our business on honesty, and nobody's perfect. And it's okay to be imperfectly perfect. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to have a page that is not perfect, but that reflects who I am and what I'm doing. And I think my biggest challenge was to dig deep inside and to identify who I am, and what do I want to represent. What kind of business do I want to build? And make sure that I bring a lot of value as I can to my followers, to people who um I encourage to start an online business, because, first of all, there is a business model that works. It's already proven. It's legal, and also we are there along the way. We don't just offer a business model and then you are on your own. We are here for each other, and we are here for the new people who want to start an online business and to be successful in that. And it is a process of establishing your brand. It's not oh, this is my brand, I choose this, from now on I'll name myself Relu Adidas. It doesn't work. I have to uh, to know who I am and to reflect that on my brand, on my business, on my digital business. Because I'm unique. Everybody is unique. And everybody has a unique brand. Um, I think that's the biggest challenge, to find who you are, who you truly are. What do you stand for? Let me see if I can translate in Romanian now. So, atunci când îți stabilești marca sau brandul, n-aș numi marcă, aș numi brand sau identitatea personală, de multe ori nu de multe ori, de cel mai multe ori, în fiecare caz, se transpune în identitatea businessului. Și cea mai mare încercare este să stabilești cine ești tu cu adevărat, care sunt valorile tale, ce poți să oferi celorlalți. Și noi știm că cu modelul ăsta de business suntem aici pentru cei care vor să înceapă și suntem aici cu continuu pentru cei care vor să aibă succes în lumea digitală. Cea mai mare încercare este, din nou, încearcă să te definești cine ești tu cu adevărat și încearcă să reflecti identitatea ta în business-ul tău. Mulțumesc. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rel. It's true. I think staying true to who you are, or to the brand that you put out there, right? Stay authentic and not looking over the next shiny object. It's something that a lot of us may get caught into that. And you pointed a bit very well to, I think it's good to get inspired, and we all look for other successful people, how they did it, right? And do you want to inspire from them? And even if you try, you cannot copy them. So trying to copy somebody who's their brand will not work. As you said, you cannot become Relu Adidas overnight, and or even in 10 years, right? Because that's not who you are. So staying true to the story and to your why and to who you are, I think it's a challenge, but it's what will make us successful. And Elena, going back to you, we talked about different social media platforms, or we are on using social media for this business a lot. What platform do you use for your business? Do you want to share with us a bit about that?
Okay, well, before even starting this business, the only platform I knew was Facebook, and I used that just to communicate with family abroad and surrounding areas. But now I'm using Instagram. I didn't realize it, but I even had LinkedIn even before beginning this business. But I'm enjoying to learn more about LinkedIn. And also there's TikTok, which we kind of go along with what's going on, what's the hot item right now, but I don't know, that's really for me. So I love to stick to what I'm comfortable with right now, which is really Facebook and Instagram. And YouTube, I find it's a great resource as well. So, you kind of, hop onto that one there. And it's all because of this business, because every time I would ask my kids, what's this all about? Oh, Mom, I always get the same line, even to this day. It's like, oh, Mom, I'm surprised you don't know anything about this. Well, we're not used to, You know, we come from paper and pen and paper, right? We don't have these. Well, back then we didn't have the cellulars like it's on your fingertips. You know, even my 3-year-old grandson, you know, he knows more about the cell phones and how to operate it than I do. So I'm actually learning more from them than I am, you know, from my kids you know, that's the platforms that I use. Allora, i divisi che uso per il giornaliere anche sul mio business digitale preferito è il Facebook. Poi ho iniziato a usarlo specialmente quando dovevo parlare con i parenti lontani o vicini. Poi sono introdotta all'Instagram e anche LinkedIn. Lo avevo questi acconti prima di avere questo business, ma adesso vedo che mi piace da rappresentare il mio business comunque che io mi incontro a questi platforms. Anche adesso c'è TikTok, che è un'altra che ho iniziato a imparare. E veramente mi sto imparando di più con il mio nipote che ha 3 anni. C'è un altro che ha 7 anni, allora quando ho una domanda io domando a loro, che loro possono impararmi più meglio che domandare ai miei figli, perché loro mi sfottano sempre per dire: mamma, come mai non conosci questo platform? Perché non sono abituata, sono sempre usata carta e penna. Allora, anche che io lavoro come una contabilità sul computer, non è sempre uguale come avere carta e penna. Allora io ho bisogno di impararmi e mi piace questi platforms. Allora io preferisco il Facebook e Instagram. Thank you.
Thank you, Elena. Yeah, I think we see a lot of people using Facebook in this business because I think Facebook was built was created to build a community, right? And that's what this business in a way it's helping us, and it's about. So that's why we see a lot of people who are using mostly Facebook or start at least with Facebook. It's very good to, build a community, this type of live sessions, share updates. Instagram, it's also very close. And also Facebook, it's very easy to communicate with people, messages and what's not. Instagram too, but it's more of a, I guess, maybe younger generation, more of a lifestyle stories, shorter, quick reels and things, which now are coming in Facebook too. And at least for me, YouTube is more like you stay there to watch a story. So in YouTube, you'll go and watch us live maybe for 30 minutes, right? It's not as something that you'll go only for 5 minutes. And you mentioned Pinterest, because I do use Pinterest also. Pinterest is a different vibe also, right? It's more like a pin can live there for much longer than it's a post on some of these other social media. So each platform, I think, serves a different purpose and definitely a different type of audience. So for anyone doing this business, definitely check them out. But as Elena said, like whatever feels better for you and whatever you feel confident, I think that's the best approach to go, right? Because trying to fit your lifestyle or you into some TikTok and like starting dancing now, yeah, that's not my style, right? So I may try TikTok, but maybe not the dancing, maybe something else that's because it's not for me. Also, I really enjoy watching like people my age or even older dancing and doing that. It's just that I don't see myself doing it. But who knows? I wouldn't see myself doing lives like a year ago. So maybe next year we'll have a live and all will dance on TikTok by this time. So this business is changing us into the good part. So we find the good parts in us, I think, and that's amazing. But Kim, you've been quiet for a while. So how do you, like we talk about these different platforms and, and we all know the algorithms and the technology is changing. So like someone working in IT, you know very well how all the trends are coming and going. how do you stay up to date with all these different trends? And should we stay up to date with all the trends?
Sure, yeah. So basically, I really love to learn new skills, especially anything related to business and marketing, because that's what I'm passionate about at this time of time, this moment. So I usually read news, relate to those topics on a daily basis, and dedicate myself for self-education. We also have like mastermind session twice a week to gain more knowledge on how to bring our business to the next level from the top leaders in the business, right? So there's lots of golden nuggets in those mastermind session that we have every Tuesday and Wednesday. So those sessions are all for business owners. I usually don't miss any of these sessions because I mean, unless I have a family emergency, otherwise I'm always there to learn and grow. So basically, those are the pretty high level of the ways that how I stay up to date in the latest digital trend in my digital business.
Mhm.
So now I'm just going to translate in Vietnamese. So thực sự ra Kim thích rất là thích học hỏi về những cái kiến thức, nhất là về kinh doanh và marketing. Thì Kim đọc rất là nhiều tin tức về mấy cái chủ đề, cái topic đó hàng ngày, và Kim cũng tự học. Thì thường thường là mình cũng tự học, mình đi tìm tòi rồi mình học của người này người kia. Và ở trong cái business này á, thì mình cũng có hai cái buổi mastermind vào thứ ba và thứ tư chiều tối. Thì Kim cũng hay vô mastermind lắm, trừ khi là mình có công việc gì gia đình chuyện gấp hay cái gì đó thì mình không có vô cái buổi đó thôi, còn nếu không là lúc nào mình cũng có mặt trên cái buổi mastermind, tại vì mình học hỏi được rất là nhiều. Và cái đó là những cái cách mà Kim giữ Kim up to date cho cái latest digital trend hiện tại bây giờ. Tại vì cái công nghệ của mình á, mình cần phải update, chứ mình cần phải học hỏi, chứ nếu không là mình sẽ bị trễ hơn mọi người đó. Tại ai cũng theo cái đà học hỏi về cái technology thì mình cũng phải dược theo kịp mọi người. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kim. I love your language. It sounds like a song, like birds. Like it's funny how in Italian I can understand some words, right? But definitely I can don't understand anything in Vietnamese, and almost I cannot identify when a word finish or end. So it's I love it. It sounds
Unless
very
I squeeze in some English word inside.
exactly. Exactly. Then you put a digital business, like, hey, yeah, I understand that. Thank you, everyone. So, trying to wrap up, Relo, I'll go back to you. Any closing comments or thoughts that you want to share with us and everyone listening and watching us?
Yes, sure. Thank you, Dana. I encourage anybody and everybody who wants to have, an extra source of income, wants to um, be part of this billion-trillion-dollar industry, which is social media, and who wants to explore the digital marketing, encouraged to contact us to sign up for our live webinars every Tuesday and Thursday, and to find out more about this business model, which is amazing, not only because it offers all the resources to be successful, amazing training, a wonderful community, um, the semi-automated system that it works 24/7, even while we are here and chatting and talking about this business. And we are here for them. We are here to mentor anybody who is new in this business, and um, to give all the support necessary to be successful in this business. And the only advice that I can do is take action. Do it now, because now is the time. Thank you, Dana.
Thank you, Relo. Elena, back to you. Any closing comments? Anything you want to add?
Yes, I agree with Relu. Is that don't think too long, because you don't know what tomorrow brings. I know that, passive income may seem like something that's just going to be once in a while, but it's not actually the way it works, right? We'd be surprised when you're making like one day's income could be your 1 week's income when you're working at work. So, there's many benefits with working online. You do meet people across the globe. You become a family, which is important for me anyway. And I think that's one of the main reasons why we're all here, all 215,000 of us, and it keeps growing because, even though we're not financially linked in, we help each other out. And coming from a brick and mortar business, the investment that you have in this business is your time and your cell phone and your laptop, if you will. Putting in the time, just like anything else, you're going to put this is the advice that we gave our kids, when they wanted to decide what to do. And they said, we said, look, you're going to be putting 40 hours in every day. Now you can decide whether you want to make $10 an hour or you want to make $50 an hour. You just have to pick your profession. And then that applies to any business that you're working with. You have to put the time in, and that's important. And your passion comes without. And like we talked about our branding, and that's where it starts. Like we learn about ourselves too. That's what I find about this business. So I would say, don't hold back. Today is the day for you because you're here listening to us, and you've obviously picked up from one of us. And just contact that person that you're watching, and you got 30 days to decide whether you like it or not. So who gives you that? Thank you.
Definitely. Thank you, Lena. Kim, to you.
Yes, so beside what Raylu and Elena was saying, the financial part, everyone was looking for it. But when I joined this business, I'm always looking for more free time to staying home with my family. I want to retire early and I want to travel the world. So if that's really what you're looking for, don't hesitate because everyone has only one life and you have to chase your dream to make it become reality. Otherwise, you have to work until you retire. And by that time, you don't even know if your health will be cooperating with you before you can do whatever you love.
Definitely. Thank you, Kim. It's like that, right? What's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing again and again and expecting different results, right? So if you want a change in your life, then how about start today doing something different? And maybe that something different can be this. Reach out to one of us on any of our pages. You have ways to contact us, either message us or, go on our page. Just your email and the name, register. It's a free webinar. It doesn't cost you anything. Well, it costs you 90 minutes of your time to watch the free webinar. It's live or recorded. For those, maybe English is not their strongest part. The recorded we have translated or, with captions in different languages. Watch the webinar and you'll learn there much more than we can cover here in 30 minutes. And also you'll hear from other entrepreneurs like us who already are successful in this business and share their stories. Check it out, and you can watch as many webinars as you want until you are sure if this is for you or it's not for you. I keep saying it's for everyone can do it, but it's not for everyone, right? So it's you have to want. If you don't want, then it's not for you because you need to put some time and effort, and it's not coming overnight. But if you want a change, check it out. Reach out to us. And with that, have an amazing rest of Saturday, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today and for sharing your story. And talk in actually 2 weeks because next Saturday it's long weekend in Canada. So we all gonna relax and enjoy with families before kids start school or whatnot. But we'll see everyone. Maybe different format. I'll definitely be here in 2 weeks, and hopefully Kim and Rel and Elena will see you sometime in September in one of our sessions.
Sure. Thank you.
Sounds good. Enjoy
Have
your
a good
weekend,
one.
everyone.
Grazie.